Hello! It has been an extremely long time since I've made a video on this channel, and I'm sorry for that. I have no excuses. I mean, I haven't had anything to talk about. I was doing like my pick of the week thing, but I feel like I just kind of get the same books every week, and I've kind of already said all of my picks, and I would just be picking the same things over and over again, so at this point, that series kind of died. But today I wanted to talk about a theory I have. So, if you're not into that, then just whatever. But if you're interested in listening, then keep watching. I've never made a video like this before, so bear with me. I feel kind of out of my element. But this is a thought I've been having, and I was wondering how other people felt on it. Actually, I feel like I should get a reference book just so that I can... I'm making a DC backpack. Does it look cool so far? I don't know. I feel like it might look lame. But the book that I want to reference is in here. At least kind of. So, I'm talking about kind of the Three Jokers theory, but also a multiple Harley theory. And the whole thing that this hinges on is a very specific issue of Suicide Squad in Death of the Family. So, I will try to insert a photo of this panel, but I'm also just going to look at it for my own reference. So it is in Suicide Squad, New 52 Suicide Squad issue 15, and basically what it is to accompany the multiple Joker theory, I have a coinciding theory, which is actually that there's a multiple Harley Quinn thing. So, as I said, this whole thing hinges on this one very specific issue of Suicide Squad. So basically, if you're familiar with Death of the Family, in the Batman issues, I believe it's early on in the story, Joker lures Batman to the chemical plant where Joker first became Joker in like the Red Hood costume when he fell into the vat of acid. And so Batman goes there and meets Joker, someone in the Red Hood costume. It happens to be Harley. And so after that whole incident, Joker takes Harley again, and he chains her up in a basement. And this, what I'm showing you, is from Suicide Squad. So what he says to her, basically, is that she's not his Harley anymore, and he keeps calling her Harleen, like, insistently, that she's not, like, Harley anymore. She's Harleen, that she doesn't embody what he thought Harley Quinn should embody. And so he takes her. So he says, "I'm going to lock you down here with the others." And Harley responds, "Other what?" And Joker says, "Other Harleys." And here you can see there's a bunch of dead bodies. So what my theory is, now I'm gonna get some Harley Quinns just so that I don't have to keep jumping back and forth. Okay, so just for sake of convenience and explanation, I'm just gonna show you my Harleys instead of having to like explain costume designs. So my theory is that this Harley, the New 52 Harley, and this Harley, the original animated series Harley, are actually different people. Bear with me. So in the original Harley Quinn story, like her original origin, which is told in Mad Love, is a little bit different from the New 52 origin. So in Mad Love, it's that they start off the same way. So it's that they're psychiatric doctors working at Arkham, fall in love with the Joker. This Harley breaks Joker out of Arkham, and her whole, like, becoming Harley is buying a costume. Or, I mean, she doesn't buy it, she steals it. But it's just getting a costume, getting some accessories, and that's how she becomes Harley. This Harley, however, has a slightly different origin. This one, the white face, is just makeup, versus this one, her skin has been bleached because she falls into a vat of acid, same as like what happens to Joker. So my theory is that since they have slightly different origins, they're actually different Harleys, which, as I said, this whole thing hinges on that one very specific issue of Death of the Family, where Joker says there are multiple Harleys. So I'm thinking maybe all of the Jokers actually have different Harleys, and potentially that the other costumes are different Harleys as well, which would explain different, like, personality shifts. So, for example, I know that I'm gonna get one more Harley. I'm sorry, bear with me. So we arrive again with this Harley, which is again New 52 Harley. Slightly different hair, but otherwise pretty much the same. But their personalities are very different. This Harley acts very differently from this one. This one is a lot goofier, a lot more... She's less villainous, like she wants to more so do good. This one not so much. I mean, she is on the Suicide Squad doing good, but like, she's still psycho. This one doesn't seem very deranged. She doesn't seem very out of it. She seems very calm. So, I don't know. Does anyone else feel the same way, that there could potentially actually be different Harley Quinns and that maybe these three Harleys are in fact different people? Because honestly, this Harley compared to this Harley, they don't act the same. And yeah, obviously you can just peg it on like, oh, you know, different writers, whatever, but very, very different personality types. And if I was just reading the comics having no context of character names or anything, I would not assume that these were the same people because they act totally differently. So that is my little theory. Let me know what you think. Do you think each Joker that's ever existed, whether you believe that it's 3 Jokers that have ever existed or there are just 3 Jokers left, do you think they've each had their own Harley, or do you think that this Harley has just evolved into this over time and different writers and what? Well, actually, this isn't the most current Harley. But I'm not gonna get up again. I have 3 versions of that one. Just none of them are like figures like this. They're like vinyl figures. Anyway, I digress. Do you think they're all the same, or do you think they're different? Let me know what you think, and let's have a discussion about this. Okay, I will hopefully see you again soon, but since I'm really bad at posting on this channel, I'll see you whenever. Okay, bye.